Our evening game drive today will take us about an hour driving northwestern to the southwestern of Para. Approximately 25 kilometers to reach the swampy delta, a home for wetland birds. The Lake Albert is found in the southwestern side of Murchison Falls National Park. The main river Semiliki brings into Lake Albert the water from the Edward in Queen Elizabeth National Park, the water from the Congo Escapement, and a lot of rain from the Rwenzori Rangers, which leads to the building of a large alluvial. The silt deposition process leads to the formations of small suds at the point where the Nile enters into Lake Albert, and it's the largest rift valley in East Africa. My name is Noor Ismail Nozul, diesel engineer, filmmaker, storyteller. Join me as I share my passion for building four-wheel drive trucks and traveling to the remotest part of the world.
I get up and you're a stranger, out of sight, out of mind, no wanting to surrender.
Welcome to the show. We are here at a place at the middle of nowhere, and here this morning, the previous episode, we have been this side. We called Albert Truck. It was this side, 17 kilometers. We have already made it. I think you've enjoyed the show. Wonderful, spectacular view. And now we are heading to the Victoria Truck, and this is the trail here. See, look at the giraffe just next to me here. So wonderful. We are here try to explore, to come across encounter with animal, wild animal. We're in the middle of nowhere. Can see the scenery, the scenic view of the Lake Nile River view of the place. Mr. Hassan Saz, please tell us a little story about this national park, a wonderful, spectacular view of the place. Woo!
As we all know, it's big. We have been moving around there. But remember, as we told you earlier on, that building was called Kabalega Falls National Park. And this place at first, people living here in 1907 to 1912, there was the sleeping sickness.
Sure.
So many people were evacuated. So this place eventually remained to these animals, and we have been seeing the scenic beauty of the place.
Fantastic, fantastic. Even just within High, this is what African bush is rewarding. I think this place like this place is really rated. It must be fitted. It must to be fitted to the any adventurous lover to be the number one. It deserves to be on top of your bucket list. Don't miss it, because the scenery, the animals are just wonderful. Wonderful. Look at it. So right now we are tackling the road. The trail will lead us to Delta. It's not a delta in the Mediterranean Sea. This is delta where the Nile River are joining to the Lake Albert. As you know, the history of Lake Albert is even connect Uganda with Congo. I think it is the same place where the oil refinery I think. Oil refinery. First come in. Let me call my guide as well, give us first-hand information, because he's very senior guide, more than a decade of the experience. He'll be able to be in good position to tell us exactly what is the border point here between Congo and Uganda. I think it's not very far from this place here.
Yeah, we are not far from Congo.
Yeah.
Actually, if you sit down, you can see the mountains across.
Those mountains that side?
The mountains in Congo.
All right.
So we shared a Albert with the Congo.
Yeah.
But you talked about oil.
Sure.
Oil is on the south of Lake Albert. So right now here we are on the north, towards the end of Lake Albert.
Sure.
So the oil base is down in the Hoima.
If you take the boat right now, the boat here, for how long to reach the Lake Albert?
No. Where we are going,
yes.
the Delta,
yes.
it's just close.
Just cross that side.
just the Lake Albert.
Okay.
It enters in.
Yeah.
But crossing the lake,
Sure.
I don't know the distance crossing the lake to reach DR.
Okay, okay. I think
We share Lake Albert with the Congo.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's so wonderful, and this right now we are heading there is where we're gonna share with you exactly the point where the Lake Albert, the delta. If you never heard that Uganda has a delta, so let us go and explore together. Stick with us and let's moving.
Our evening game drive today will take us about an hour driving northwestern to the southwestern of Para, approximately 25 kilometers to reach the swampy delta, a home for wetland birds.
Wow, welcome to the show. As we are moving to the delta now to go and explore the delta, I never knew that there's a delta in Uganda here, which is what is mean of delta? Is where two rivers or waters flow, or the junction of two, because
they meet.
They meet, because I used to know the Mediterranean Sea delta up there at I think Egypt,
Yeah, in North
with the
Africa,
Mediterranean Sea.
North Africa.
Yeah,
And but we have now one here.
yeah, sure.
Lake Albert.
Lake Albert, we're going to explore soon.
Actually, a delta,
Yeah.
it means when the river joining a lake
Yeah.
or a sea
Okay.
into channels.
The channel, yeah.
And it doesn't join at once like a river,
Okay,
so it's divided by papyrus, so they're like channels joining the lake.
all right.
That's why it's called a delta.
You're calling the delta.
Go straight there.
Alright. So I can see and enjoy the view, spectacular view, the wild animals. Can see giraffe with us here, Hattabis, Jackson, Hattabis, and Uganda Corps are here. I enjoy get under the shade of such a tree. You can see a beautiful scenery of the giraffe.
And
So
the
we
younger
can't stop
giraffes,
here. We need
those are
to
the
go
ones.
and explore the delta of the River Nile with the Lake Albert. So wonderful. And I can see the flora and fauna of this place here. Murchison Falls National Park. It's still, wow, it's really, I think it's hiding somewhere. I think there's a reason why they need to hide. They're hiding under the trees because the temperature is hot, right?
Yeah.
It's hot, around 32 degrees Celsius.
31.
31 degrees
So, yeah,
Celsius. Really is hot. Yeah, sure. But I think the atmosphere is the cloud, there's an open sky.
Yeah, the sky is
The
wide
sky is
open.
wide open, and I think there's nothing like rain here, but just hot. I feel really the temperature is rising immensely. Wow. And there's two, I think this is a Horibo. Horibis are relaxing
Yeah, in the shade.
in the shade because now they're running now. Please reduce the speed.
Yeah.
Reduce the speed.
Yeah.
40 kilometers per hour in the park. Please listen. Otherwise, we're gonna fire you. All right. Horibis are with us here, surrounded with the wild animals. This wonderful, spectacular afternoon in the game. Have an afternoon game drive. Woo. And as we're
Remember,
heading
we are in the west side
western side, right?
of the Murchison Falls.
So falls, sure.
Right, Tegara?
Yes, please.
Tegras,
We are on the
Mr.
western,
Tegra.
we are heading up the western part. We are in the
Western
western
part.
part.
Western part now.
Western part of Murchison. You know, it's the biggest in the country.
Yeah.
And thank God this morning we have covered most of the parts.
Yeah.
We are just doing our best to wind up.
We end up to get the last, because this mission we are here is to find the magic places.
Yeah.
And this is a magic place remains
We are
in our
going.
bucket list. We must make it with you together. I hope you enjoy the show. Woo! What a day! But I think I see the drive is very smooth, but only the sandy. I can see the vehicle is almost sinking in the sand. We're supposed to balance our tire, but as we carried a lot of load, we are not going to do that. But I think it's still controllable. But if it's going to be beyond control, we'll remain with an option either to stop and deflate the tire to make sure the tires is on top of the sandy, not sink in,
Yeah, that should just be floating.
floating.
Because the more
Yeah,
pressure,
the
the deeper it goes.
deeper it goes. But the ride is very smooth,
That's nice.
very nice.
You can do it.
And the weather is hot but still moderate. We can call it moderate, not that bad. But for the animal, I think they are now hating this weather because they are.
It's getting sunny, dry.
Yeah, sure.
And very soon the vegetation is going to be affected.
I would love to come back here when it's really yellowish color of the grasses of the savannah.
Burnt out.
Sure.
Burnt by the sun, drying out.
Fantastic.
It becomes very difficult for them to really have to cover a lot of area to look for
grazing. And see, they enjoy here.
At the moment they are fine, it's fine.
Yeah. You see, it's not that tough for them. But still, they're still looking for the shade to try to hide there, get the fresh and cool breeze of the savannah. And this is the reason why we're here. This is our mission was to come closer to the crossing counter with the wild animals. And we made it. See, even this one is just by the roadside. I think they're not even scaring about the vehicle or the people. I think there's no poachers. You know, whenever you see the animal are running faster.
Really, but the roadside, you know they are safe.
Yeah, they are safe. When you see the animal running, whenever you see any human being, they just run. Meaning this national park must have a lot of poachers. That's why they are trying to have what we so-call the self-defense. But in this case here, shows the National Park of Uganda. But remember, in 1970s, 60s, or even 80s, with the incidence of insecurity in the region, I think it was really affecting this national park severely. Isn't it, Mr. Tiger?
Yes, it was like that, but now the number of poaching is now reducing.
Okay.
Since there is peace, we have now proper control of the park.
All right.
And also some communities who are put out in the park.
Yeah.
There are some benefits how they are getting out of the park.
See.
Out of the money people to enter the park, 20% goes back to those communities.
Okay.
And that money doesn't go to individuals, but it's like they have to make a plan. Then they give it as maybe at a sub-county or parishes.
Sure.
And have to maybe like schools, dispensaries, or boreholes to help those communities.
Okay.
So many poachers have actually surrendered.
Yeah.
They have come on board.
There's a lot of
giraffe. Very old.
Just next to us here. Fantastic.
This one's very, very old.
Not even fear the vehicle.
Nice. Wow.
Really an old giraffe. That's really fantastic. And as we're still continuing, but I think there's a numerous number of giraffe.
Yeah, there are quite many. Quite many here.
Quite many indeed. Yeah.
Every after 100 meters, you always see giraffe.
Sure. But you don't have okapis only in Congo, right?
You don't have okapis in Uganda.
Yeah?
No okapis in Uganda.
Only Congo. But they resemble, right? The giraffe. You may think if you don't know how to differentiate them, you think it's the same. But only the color, okapi is a bit yellowish.
And
Giraffe is a bit spots. Yeah.
So Murchison Falls National Park is well known not only for the animals, but for the fauna.
For the falls.
Stop.
All right.
Okay?
Reverse.
Reverse.
Okay. Got something magic.
Stop there.
Stop.
So amazing view of the
Yeah.
we are here at the look at this spectacular view of the River Nile. You can see on the western side of the Murchison Falls. So spectacular scenic view, and the trail here smoothly sloped down, and a really magic place, game spot. Really enjoying, as even you as well. I think you've enjoyed immensely with the giraffes. And what else? Which species? Giraffes, Uganda cobras there, Jackson has a beast, Oribis, and those birds, the name is the Piapian? Piapiak?
Yeah.
Piapiak, yes. Really, it's really, yeah, sure. Yeah, Piapiak birds. Really, we are enjoying here right now. Even you too. I hope you're enjoying too, like we are enjoying rain. Yeah, that is African big game. This is a claim to be Uganda, the #1 game reserve. Indeed, it's now starting these other gates.
We are really getting into that.
Sure.
No,
Yeah,
totally improving.
proving it.
Now we are descending towards the
River view of the Nile. Fantastic, really spectacular view. Let's maybe watch with us, right? Yes, we are just. It's a bit bushy. The bush width is it's not open. I think this is woodland, right? It's woodland, and then if I think my worry is maybe the predators may not be very far. They may hide themselves. This kind. You know, this woodland is it's maybe tricky. Elephants, yeah, so they like grazing, drinking water or grazing, right? Wow, what a beautiful place. What an amazing place to be.
The Lake Albert is found in the southwestern side of Murchison Falls National Park. The main river Semiliki brings into Lake Albert the water from the Lake Edward in Queen Elizabeth National Park, the water from the Congo Escapement, and a lot of rain from the Rwenzori Rangers, which leads to the building of the large alluvial plain over the years. The silt deposition process lead to the formation of small suds at the point where the Nile enters into Lake Albert, and it's the largest rift valley in East Africa. However, at the Albert Delta, you can also enjoy the view of the Congo Mountains with the undulating forested horizons.
You see, that's the other Congo,
Yeah,
the mountains.
yeah,
Then across the Nile, still Uganda, those masks are in Uganda.
yes.
Then if
There
you
is
go-
Panyamur. Where is it?
Panyamur is around here.
I'm seeing the some antenna.
Yes, those are around the Panyamur.
Panyamur. Okay.
Then on this side, across the river, that's the one circle.
One second. Yeah, sure.
Across the river there.
Okay. Because I said at night the animal can come closer. Hippopotamus. I want to capture them this sunset and at night and the morning hours. Early morning. Because if most of the animal will come here, they will gather at night.
Remember, another activities as well at the Albert Delta, you can take your time and dedicate it to learning about birds whilst taking photographs. This was gazetted. This area was gazetted on 15 September 2006. The Albert Delta is also a recognized important birding area by Birding International. I hope you have enjoyed the story. This is an intercontinental adventure. Hello, lion. Remember, this is an intercontinental adventure. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more video like this.